Let's go, let's go.
Okay, now grateful to the Ekole Africa and the Kumba Community Organization Toronto for this great gesture they have given to our children who are ready to go back to school. Thank you, Ekole Africa and Kumba Community Organization Toronto.
My name is Ekole Bazil Najembe. I'm the president and executive director of Ekole Africa. Our organization is based in Boya. What motivated me to do this back to school campaign is that for the past 6 years, children have not been going to school. And children in main cities like Boya, Douala, Yaoundé are going to school. So me and my partners, and we thought that it's necessary to support these children. If you go reflect back to Article 26 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, say that every child needs education. But when you go deeply in it, this education is free. But you realize that some parents really lack these basic scholastic materials. So we were motivated to make sure that we can assist the parents so that they will be motivated to foster their children's education. Because for many years, some parents are really poor because they are not working. We all know that there has been crisis in the northwest and southwest region of Cameroon. Many parents are no more working. Some children are orphaned. Some don't have houses to stay because their houses were burned. So we thought it is very necessary to assist these people because there has been a gap, a very huge gap for the past 6 years. Some children have missed their livelihood education, which is a very big problem that we are going to face tomorrow in Cameroon. There's a generation going on retirement. For 5 years, 6 years, some bunch of students are not going to school. So how do we do this to cover this gap? So we just have to contribute our own little effort in our own little quarter with our partners to make sure that we touch these kids. Just like I'll call the entire nation well-wishers that we cannot do it alone. We at Ekole, we cannot do it alone. We are calling many people out there, the funders, well-wishers, corporate social responsibilities, organizations that think that a child needs to go to school. Woman, a wife that the husband is no more, needs support. Many of these women are single women because their husbands have been killed due to the crisis that we are facing in Cameroon. These children will end up become prostitutes or thieves if they are not oriented towards education. So our motivation is just about want to give equal life to these children so that they can contribute to the development of their environment and their country, Cameroon. Because it's going to be very disadvantage in the future when these children of this generation cannot compete with children in Yaoundé, they cannot compete with children in Douala, they cannot compete with children in America, they cannot compete with children in England, they cannot compete with children in France, because a particular set of children at this age have missed education because of the crisis. I know very well. I've stayed in Bole, I've stayed in the Kono, I've stayed in these suburb villages. I know how children are staying with their parents in the bush. I have a child who is 14 years, he's in class 3. I took from a particular village. It baffles me how this child have not gone to school for past 6 years. My own daughter is just 3 years, 5 years, can read, but this 14 years cannot read. So it's this gap. So we are doing our best to make sure that we try to cover this gap to help parents. Most of them are not working. To me, this is a very good motivation to wake up this spirit of education. Cameroon is a better country, and for us to be a better citizens, what we have to do, we have to make sure that we think